Now, your 13 First Alert weather forecast.
Well, we've been dealing more with those summer-like conditions over the past few days, and today looks to be no exception. We are still seeing a few clouds in place, but some more sunshine, as you can see out here on the WEAU patio. With that, as well as southeasterly winds, or east-southeasterly winds, I should say, temperatures have already warmed up quite nicely. We're sitting at 72 still here in Eau Claire, winds relatively light, and those dew points are very comfortable. Progressing through the rest of the week, we are still going to be feeling more like summer out here. Temperatures are expected to be back into the 80s again tomorrow, as well as into the weekend. With our upper level air pattern in place, we do have an upper level ridge or high pressure that is over the Midwest. That is allowing for our dry weather to continue. Humidity wise, we'll be in that noticeable to somewhat a little bit muggier category, comfy to noticeable category, I should say. Those dew points expected to be in the upper 50s to potentially the low 60s. Let's do a little bit of a temperature tour this afternoon. We're at 69 right now in Winter. 70 degrees this afternoon in Rice Lake, 69 in Prairie Farm. We have 70 on the gauge in Augusta, 69 in Neillsville. Moving further to the south, not too much of a difference in our temperatures. 75 in Sparta, 71 in Burns, and 69 in LaCrosse. Those dew points rather comfortable, not just here, but across much of the upper Midwest, hovering in those 50s. And we're really not expecting too many changes rolling into this evening. Those winds, as I mentioned, are on the light side of things, at the very most up to about 10 miles an hour. But as we push further and further to the west over western Minnesota, as well as the Dakotas, that's where we're beginning to see those winds pick up a little bit. We do have an area of surface high pressure further to our north. You can see that at the very right-hand top of your screen. That is expected to continue to drift further to the east. And with that, as well as an area of low pressure approaching, that'll allow for those winds to pick up not only for tomorrow, but into the rest of the week, and especially into this weekend out there. That low pressure system you just saw is expected to weaken as it inches closer to our neck of the woods. For the rest of this afternoon, we'll be met with a mix of clouds and sunshine out there. Not expecting anything in the way of rain. We'll eventually begin to see those clouds somewhat begin to decrease moving into early tomorrow morning and especially in the afternoon. That will allow for those temperatures to really warm back up into the low to mid 80s. Our forecast model showing the potential of a few showers rolling through the area in association with that weakening front you just saw. But honestly, looking at most recent guidance, it is looking like we are going to be relatively dry in the mid-levels. So I am not expecting us to receive any of that rain. I do think it would evaporate before it would hit the ground. Otherwise, moving into Friday, plenty of sunshine out there too. Temperatures expected to be in the mid-80s. And we'll begin to see a little bit of an uptick in our humidity tomorrow and Friday as our winds turn more out of the south compared to the southeast, but still overall not that bad. For tonight, overnight lows will be dropping down near 57 degrees with those decreasing clouds. Winds up to about 10 miles an hour. Looking ahead with our 7-day forecast, again, a rather warm weekend in store for the first weekend of October. There is a small chance of a stray shower or two on Sunday as that cool front approaches, but recent guidance has been lessening and lessening that, so not a lot of moisture will be in place as that moves through. But next week, those temperatures look really nice in the mid to upper 60s. And today's Sunshine Award goes to Jim and Nikki Zamora. This is from Cassandra Pickler. Cassandra writes, Jim and Nikki are extremely selfless people who continue to show it by setting aside their wants in order to help complete strangers by fostering troubled kids and seriously welcoming them and loving them as their own. They have been doing this for many years and have helped a lot of people. They've also welcomed birth parents into their lives as family on occasions. I know because I am one of them. They go out of their way to help me stay fully involved and connected as well. If you would like to nominate someone for the Sunshine Award, you can send us an email or head over to our website at weau.com.
Well, too bad all of the municipal pools have closed about a month ago.
Just a little bit, Judy, but hey, at least we're looking at the return of more October-like temperatures next week. We just have to get through the next few days.
All right. Thanks so much, Sarah.